Hey guys, hope you're having a great day. It's your boy Phil. So today we are going to eat a favorite Filipino street food and snack, chicharon bulaklak. So what are you waiting for? Let's start the video. Hope you're having a great day, guys. So today we are going to cook a Filipino favorite street food, snack, or bar food, fried pork ruffle fat or fried pork intestines, chicharon bulaklak. It's usually classified as a Filipino street food, but because of its high fat content and savory flavor, it's usually paired with beer. That's why they also consider it as a bar food. This is not a common thing in Western menus, but you can mostly see it in Filipino restaurants. This brand is called Gold Medal brand, and you can have this online or in Filipino or Asian grocery stores. Preparation is simple. Just prepare some bay leaves, ginger, salt. First step is to wash that pork ruffle fat thoroughly and rub it with salt. These things are already cleaned from the manufacturer, but for me, I just wash them thoroughly with salt and repeat about 2 to 3 times. Next is to boil this in some ginger slices, bay leaves, and some salt. Cooking time takes about 45 minutes to an hour. This boiling time tenderizes the meat as well as rendering most of the fat out of the meat. Bulaklak in chicharon bulaklak means a flower in Filipino, as you can see with the patterns of the ruffles of the pork ruffle fat and the intestines. And this step is also an important process of cutting it into bite-sized pieces for you to fry it easier and to make it into finger-sized portions, thus making it a finger food or a street food. And you can see that flower pattern of that chicharon that gives it its name. The whitish color of the stock that it's boiling in is actually the fat that is rendering out of this piece. So I usually cut this chicharon at 30 minutes of the boiling time, cover it again and let it boil again for 30 minutes. After about an hour, drain all that contents in the strainer and let it cool down. And making sure to wash off any scum or impurities from the surfaces. And afterwards, the pieces should look like this. The next step is to air dry it for about 1 to 2 hours to get most of that moisture out. Or for me, I just let it dry and cool in the refrigerator for about 1 to 2 hours. To cook chicharon bulaklak, you can either deep fry it, put it in an oven, or an air fryer. So for this case, I use a small amount of oil for deep frying because as you fry this chicharon, a little bit of fat will still render into the oil. And just be careful because they are really crackling when you fry these things. This takes about 5 minutes to cook, depends on how toasted you want it. And usually you can fry them on each side as well. Once you get the golden brown crispy color like this piece, they are done. But for me, I toasted them a little more like this piece. So let's put this chicharon in the strainer. And this is that golden crispy brown texture that you are looking for. And put these pieces over a paper towel to drain any more excess oil. And as you can see, the crispy ridges or the petals gives it its name, chicharon bulaklak. That is very similar to a flower. The best dipping sauce for chicharon bulaklak is vinegar. For this dipping sauce, I use some white vinegar, jalapeno slices, and crushed garlic. And you can also season that chicharon bulaklak with a little bit of salt. So let's try this out. And these are crispy, delicious treats with very savory pork fat flavor. It reminds you of the flavor and consistency of crispy pork belly. And the acidity of the vinegar balances out the crispy, fried pork flavor of these treats. With the spoon-like shape of the chicharon bulaklak, you can scoop out the onions, jalapenos, garlic, or any other seasoning in your vinegar. And it's more delicious with that garlic and jalapenos. And make sure to eat this in moderation because this has a very high fat content and cholesterol. So be careful. And to balance out this snack, I'm having soursop juice. This is a tropical fruit which tastes like a combination of strawberries, apple, sour, citrus, sweet and sour flavors. It has tangy, thick, meaty white flesh that when blended produces a thick creamy textured juice reminiscent of a banana. And that was a great snack and drink indeed. Thank you for watching this video, and I really do hope that you enjoy it, and thank you for your continued support, and as always, like, comment, and subscribe. See you later in the next video, guys. Take care.